Hello.
Hey, dude.
Yo.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Pretty good. I tried looking into Wormhole and
That's gonna be fun.
What's not to understand?
it's just I don't know, I can't seem to wrap my head around it for some reason.
I think that's normal, dude.
Like I know like you want the even numbers and odd numbers to go into the separate sides, and you want to pop it so that 1 and 2 are last, like 5 and 6 are first, and 7 and 8, like Soak Puddle's third. 3 and 4 would be Brute Justice. The rest of it kind of escapes me though. Like I know I'm missing like some details here and there.
I've not looked into Wormhole at all. There's no way we see it tonight, right? Like, we gotta get through Inception first.
Nap
Inception.
day, and I dreamed we got to Alex Prime today, so let's do it.
Alright.
Yeah, let's see Alex Prime today.
3, 2, 1, go.
No countdown, just polls.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
jeez. That was close. Spin Crusher.
Nisi pass. Second water is on a healer. Watch out. Lightning. Flamethrower's next. Missed with Val.
I
I
have
have
YOLO.
Beta. I have Beta.
Big heals. Next water and lightning share. Alright, get in your spots.
Oh, sh-
Where's Alpha?
Dead mate.
Oh,
It was a good first pull.
Yeah.
this isn't my beautiful house. This isn't my beautiful life.
Yeah, in that case, us tanks and healers will have to chill and wait for the DPS to get in position. I mean, I guess we don't have to, but it makes it easier if you want to look at markers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
For the fourth one.
That was an insanely good first pull.
It's so annoying. Like on my screen, it didn't even really look like we touched. I mean, I don't know who did this, but dead. Not mine, but someone's.
Kavach too powerful.
$520? Oh, the 520 weapon.
Well, yeah, just like his average eye level.
We can keep going, just need to raise them.
Trying to set this, yeah.
Water's going off soon.
M Crusher.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Oh,
watch it.
Was it too close?
Yeah, it was a little close for some reason. Thought I dropped it on time, but God, it really comes down like the ice comes down. Not when the thing goes away, but when it actually hits. Alright.
Oh, you moved back too soon?
Yeah, I saw the ring around me disappear, so I'm like, alright, this must be a good time to move. But apparently not.
Did you touch ice?
Tiny did.
I touched it and then there wasn't enough. Oh well, there was enough people on the stack, but Luca took one, and then I think he got water and then died to the AoE because he was in the stack, so he was low. And then the water exploded.
It happens. Oh my lord.
You alright there?
I just saw like one of the dogs living with like no HP.
Yeah, I saw it too. I was so good.
Oh.
And Crusher.
Nisi pass. Water is on a healer. I'm coming in. 3, 2, 1. Fire, flamethrower. Missed with lantern.
I need green.
I need B.
Some of us are colorblind. That really doesn't make a difference.
Oh shit.
I lost.
I need
Oh,
YOLO.
what the?
So
Oh, I got murdered.
I need. Wait, if you need yellow, you should be third, right?
no, YOLO.
Oh, well, yeah, me too, dude.
No yellow. There's no yellow color. It's only orange.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I just died to autos.
Yeah.
Sorry,
one was
green
yellow.
is gamma or delta, right?
Green. It's not gamma. It's either delta or.
Delta. It's
Yeah,
to
it's
be
delta.
Delta.
Delta? Okay. I'm no good at remembering the letters. I'm just...
I don't know if your callout's really helping, honestly.
Me?
Yeah, because some of the DPS are colorblind.
Yeah.
I think it's
I'll-
only me. but I
You-
found my friend anyway. I went to Phantom.
You
which was-
could just target the DPS for them and call out who is your partner, if you want.
Sure.
Otherwise, I would.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
that
well-
wasn't the problem there, was it? It was like it wasn't partner finding that was the problem, right? It was Luca dying to something.
I also just died
Just
to
autos.
autos.
Just
Yeah.
towards
autos.
both of you. Okay.
Yeah, Cruise Chaser just murdered me. I'll try calling out just my partner then, not really what I have, but who should go to me. That helps.
I'll try as well.
Sorry, I was too close to the
Okay. Thought someone else would die for sure.
Vanquisher.
Pastor Nisi. Lightning with shared tank. In 3, 2, 1. Flamethrower.
I'm with
Get away,
Diana.
Phantom. Phantom.
Oh,
I was barely in that hitbox.
Were you looking at the right hitbox?
Yeah, I was
You were
on
in
the
it.
just as a hitbox. I was like, barely. I thought it wasn't enough. Whatever.
Good recovery.
Did I get clipped by the explosion, or did I just get hit by one of?
Yeah, Val was a little behind.
And Crusher.
Something
Oh,
seems
what
wrong.
happened?
There were 3 people in each. Why
Yeah,
did it
that's
kill us?
pretty weird. Let me see.
Fuck.
Here they are. Enumerations come out. Yeah, the only possible thing I think Lana did get hit by both, maybe?
Yeah, if that looks. That's probably the case, yeah.
That's the only thing I can possibly think of, but I don't know. That's kind of weird. It feels like we're just getting unlucky these pulls. I think it's only feel like it's mistakes.
Well,
It was close.
really close.
Oh my god, sorry.
It's okay.
Pressure.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, Phantom touched me.
I guess we just let it drop off.
Yeah. Just a little more practice.
Oh,
I can't.
Galba shield.
Varge, I think?
rip in peace, boys.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't hit it from the front there because Lana was too close.
Were you directly?
Oh, do you want
under
me
it?
to move back?
If you could, yeah. Or
Okay.
it might just be that Like,
If
I
you're-
don't know if Cruise Chaser was a bit more south than normal, and like that spot is normally fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I couldn't hit it from the front without touching someone.
Okay. I just move further back.
Yeah. I noticed he was like a little more south than I would have liked him to be.
Okay, so yeah, so he was a bit different. That's fine.
Yeah.
Three, two, one. Pass Stacy.
Oh, I didn't have a partner.
That was my fault. I forgot I was letting you pass.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh.
Every time I'm standing close to just one of you guys as tanks, I always hear them hit so hard of your health that your character just makes a grunt sound.
Lava tank, best tank. Pen crusher. Oh. Sorry about that.
No, it's me as well.
I stood like I had to wait a second because for some reason my Nisi didn't go through Lanner, even though I walked over straight through him.
I mean, I haven't had one. That's like the first time I've had lightning, like tonight and also last time, so Need more
Yeah,
practice
all
with
good.
it.
It's all good. It's all good.
I think
I've noticed like
anyway.
90% of the time it's either Liner or Kavach who have lightning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's nice when it's Liner because he's my Nisi buddy, so I can just like hug his ley lines.
You know, it's like I want to get lightning because I want to practice it, but then I don't because I actually have to do something.
Do you have to like go out of your way if you have lightning, like to give it to me?
I mean, kind of. Like, if I don't have it, I just stay southeast literally the entire phase. And if I have it, I have to, like, move around everyone while still, like... And it's my burst phase as well, like, I've got a lot of buttons to be pressing, including jump, which is always weird when I might hit someone with my Nisi. So, but yeah, just need practice with it. But for now, I'll just safety boy it and just move around. I'll just take the L probably and just move around everyone. Probably miss a GCD or two. That's okay. That's doing my best.
That was early.
Oh. Sorry.
Crusher. Ooh.
Oh god!
I don't know why. I just after optical side went out, I just stood there for some fucking reason.
Just taking a break.
Do you ever use Cure 1 as White
No.
Mage?
Someone walked in my room, that's why I got the Sephiroth blade.
shoot. Whatever.
Three, two, one. Lightning share with tank. Away from flame door.
I need beta.
Away from flame door. Missed with tiny.
Oh, autoed.
Oh, rip.
What happened there? Oh.
The shield.
Shield didn't break.
Ah,
And I also died.
go again.
3, 2, 1. Easy pass. Lightning. Lantern, get away.
Undercut.
Guy need timing.
Yep.
Val will pass with mist. We need healing there and shields. It's over.
Oh yes, Valerie, are you using Battle Voice as soon as it's up? After, like, when the Photon and the Shurikens and stuff are happening? Yeah, I know, but like, it's just I'm using Litany before, like, they're out of sync by like 3 GCDs, and I'm wondering, it's delayed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll delay Litany then. That's no problem. Oh, so okay, so it's like you put, like, what is Mage's Ballad next, isn't it? So you put Mage's Ballad up too late, and then you can't use Battle Voice until you do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed, like, the last couple of polls they were desynced by like 3 GCDs. It's not the worst thing, but I use it where I do because it's good for me. but it, like, I also, you know, it's like the soonest I can use it when it's off cooldown, and I can hit everyone with it as well. But like, I don't mind delaying it by 3 GCDs or so if that's works better for you. Yeah, that's fine.
Nah.
I am so sorry I had a call.
Okay.
Ready? Go. Oh.
Oh, pizza sounds so good right now.
Why don't you do it in the break in 15 minutes?
For sure.
Oh, what?
Oh no! Oh,
Was it?
Oh, did
Or
you
you
think
supposed to
forward?
have it?
I think we're fine.
I got confused, sorry.
I need alpha.
Fine.
Oh, it dropped off before you got me.
Miami boys. So wait, what happened there?
I got confused, sorry. I thought I had it.
Alpha dropped off like right before Gavak gave it to me.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Nisi theft.
Oh, there's the Pokeball.
And he's gone.
Oh, he's dead. He disconnected out of shame.
Should we just break if he's...
Let's wait for him to disconnect.
My food also has 6 minutes.
Hello.
Hey dude.
Yeah, my power went out.
Oh no.
So we take a break now.
Yeah, let's
We can take a break
right
now. Okay. 15 minutes. Hopefully it's back, or I'll just turn the generator on.
Well, what? I'm the leader now?
Just so dude.
Sorry to disappoint you, Popo, but doesn't look like we're gonna get to Inception tonight. Inception's like 3 mechanics into Alex. I'm surprised you went that far in research.
I tried to look at
Do you
Limit.
mean wormhole?
I mean, sorry,
A
Wormhole.
wormhole. Wormhole, yeah.
Yeah, I just tried to look into it so if we ever get there, I wouldn't be like, oh, what the fuck is happening? But it looks like that's still the case, because I get the general, I get some of the big ideas, but not like down to the little personal responsibilities.
You guys ever farmed mounts in the actual Alex Prime Savage? A12S? Like, have you ever gone in there and actually
Yeah, I
seen
got-
the mechanics?
I
didn't
mean,
know
I've
it was
s-
current. That's what you mean. Or if that
I-
counts.
I've only done it in like light parties to farm loot best in slots and get them out as well.
Yeah, you still have to do the mechanics. They'll one-shot you if you don't know how to do them.
I
Even
mean,
out.
I've only seen the get away tether, the get close tether, the stack thing, and the one where you have to get away from everyone.
Yeah, defamation, restraining order, and I forget the name of the other one. Something house.
House arrest.
House arrest, yeah.
Yeah, I've like seen those, so I like know that, you know, as soon as we beat Cruise Chaser and Brute Justice, then like depending on like where they are, you want like one of the persons with restraining orders to be to the side of Cruise Chaser, and the two unmarked players north and south of Cruise Chaser. The two people with house arrest like inside Brute's hitbox, like north and south of him, and you want the other guys to just stack to the right of Brute Justice. Or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Aggravated assault, you need to stack with somebody. And you can't be close to anybody else, I think.
Yeah, if you take damage, you die. And then, as far as Alexander Prime, he does he has 4 tank buster. Like he has a tank buster that puts a debuff on you, and then there's a delay, and then he does the multi-hit. So you can't just invuln through it. Like you can't invuln the tank buster itself. You have to.
You talking about the
think-
tank buster? Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not a 10-second like Living Dead, you're probably. It's very, very hard to time it right because you have to hit the first hit, then the magic. Yeah, the magic hits the first, then you get hit by the 3, and then an auto afterwards,
Yeah.
which is really hard to fit in an 8-second window.
Are you
And
gonna take Alex at that point?
do you have
Okay.
home getting up by that time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably take Alex because Living Dead takes its sweet ass time.
I'm pretty sure Living Dead will be up if you used it in Phase 1.
You have to see when we actually get in there.
I'm thinking you'll use Living Dead the first one, and then you guys can do a swap for the last one.
Yeah, okay. That's if Living Dead's up. Living Dead is 6 minutes. Or 5 minutes, sorry. 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it should be up.
Okay. So, quick question. So, I know like the Enigma Codex is like, it's sort of similar to Wu, where you have to do this one thing properly in order to continue the rest of the fight. What exactly does the buff do?
So what it does is in the final phase, Fate Calibration 1 and 2, or Alpha and Beta as they call it, don't have any telegraphs on them. So what happens is while he's calibrating, if you have the Enigma Codex buff, your character will spawn a ghost of you, and you can watch it for the remainder of his cast bar as it obtains buffs and dies to something. So you're basically looking into the future to see what's going to happen. That way you can plan ahead and avoid the untelegraphed execution of a bunch of mechanics at once. So like certain people will get defamation, one person actually. 2 people will get house arrest, I think. 2 people will get... I can't remember the name of it right now. It's the thing where you take damage, you die. Aggravated assault. And then he'll also do either Ordained Motion or Stillness, and then the opposite after that. After all the other mechanics go off again. So a lot of the stuff you're learning from this phase will happen again in Perfect Alex. But basically you're just like looking into the future. It's really cool when you think about it. It's like, I think that they were intending to do with the original fight.
That would sound cool, honestly. And also just scary, because if you fuck up, you have to start from liquid the liquid again. But I've heard, like, Perfect Alex is, like, stream trial. Like, he's not that bad compared to the other phases.
I'm told you can clear within a few polls, so people do know what they're doing and what to look for.
It's just getting there.
The average group takes about 60 hours of prog. Since you joined us, we've been at it for be about 16 right now, 18 after the night.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, after Gavels, it's just Wormhole, and I've heard Wormhole takes the longest.
Though technically most of us have been here for about 40 hours.
Is it just because, like, a lot of people come and go?
Yep.
I didn't know if it was because tanking was hard or they actually just had other real life issues just randomly come up. They didn't realize they couldn't make the commitment.
I think it's not even all that hard in it.
It's not really that bad, it's just you get hurt real bad.
You gotta rely on the healers.
Yeah, the healers know what they're doing.
I'm basically just keeping regen and Medica 2 on the party 24/7. It's really weird, it's different from Savage where I'm just a DPS bot, a glare bot. That's Ultimates. We've nailed down all the healing when it comes to phase 1 though, which makes it really smooth.
Yeah. Phase 1's pretty consistent. Like, I don't think we died that much to phase 1 or at all on phase 1. Aside from the one doll explosion, but I don't think we got stuck on phase 1. Oh wait, no, I died to an auto from the hand, and somehow died to explosion on my cut, but other than that, we've been consistently getting to phase 2. Once we get, like, Gavels down, like, then it's just the Tank Buster, then it's Super Jump, Apocalyptic Ray, and then I think you just DPS them down until they die. He does, like, Cruise Chaser does, like, 2 whirlwinds or something before he enrages.
It's important to mention that they die at the same time. They have to. I mean,
I know like Cruise Chaser doesn't actually disappear until Root Justice disappears. That's the only thing I know. Or I've seen like some groups they kill Cruise Chaser like during Root Justice's super jump and apocalyptic ray, so he gets animation locked and then they just focus him down.
yeah, I wouldn't mind going into not perfect, Alex Savage to farm a few mounts, just so you guys can get a feel for what each mechanic looks like very quickly. And just, it's super easy too to kill him. You do like the very first Inception, I think, and then level 80 just pretty much destroys the boss. Oh, and you get a free mount. Well, at least one person does, unless you guys want to run it a couple times. And then you can see how House, Rest, Restraining Order, all those, how they look. Defamation. There's actually 3 defamations.
People could just watch a video of T. Like, I don't know. I feel like people should be doing that anyway.
I hope so. Tiny, did you clear it when it was current?
A12S, yeah. We
Did you
found
clear
it.
all of Alex? Like
Yeah.
when it was current content? Like even like Living Liquid? That's crazy.
Oh, no. I started raiding with Creator, so just A9 through 12.
Gotcha.
I heard.
But I've done A4 as Blue Mage, and I did, we started on A8. Got about 2/3 of the way through the fight as well.
Oh damn! I need a
You
blue mage.
started on the hardest fight.
No,
That's
we
crazy.
did the turns. We did the coils first. We did them in order.
I need to get my blue mage static together. Just find people willing to actually do old savages with blue mages.
It's pretty fun. Just don't play tank.
Oh no, I'm tanking up blue mage. It's fucking miserable. But the changes to make us actually do a little more damage and have a little more HP seems really nice.
It is nice. Really nice. I don't know about that, but it definitely helps a little bit.
I mean, going from 70% damage reduction to 40% damage reduction with Mighty Guard is pretty nice. As well as, I think, 15% extra HP.
I think the biggest buff about it is not that you're doing more damage, because you're probably not even focused on doing damage anyways,
Yeah.
with all the mitigation you have to keep up, but it does help with enmity generation, which is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
You don't have to rely on White Wind to
Like, if
pull
you
aggro.
care about your tank DPS as Blue Mage tank, like, trust me, you're gonna be miserable. Like, you
All you
do
all you
absolutely
do is-
nothing.
All you do is blood suck and
Diamondback,
your
dude.
Diamondback,
Yep.
and then maybe frog legs if you want to take aggro.
You are so very useless as a tank.
I will tell you this, I had a lot of fun. I solo tanked T13 when we did that, and I just pretty much just white winded myself 24/7. It was, we still needed a healer to keep me topped up, but I was doing the majority of all the heals on the raid, just from all the snapshots. You feel like more of like a healer than you do a tank, as Blue Mage tank. Just because of how broken White Wind can be.
I
Oh, and then the
just
means
stayed
of doing-
in Diamondback, like, the entire time.
Yeah. Well, for last phase, for sure. Basically just every mechanic you had to. Did you guys do Revenge Blast memes on Alexander?
What's that?
It's where you just let everybody sit down at low health. Holy does about 20k of your health, and with food you're at like 22k. And as soon as he does it the second one, you just let everyone sit at low health until the next phase. And you just use Revenge Blast, which does like, what is it? It's like 800 potent.
Oh,
Yeah.
800.
It's
No.
ridiculous. I gotta look at it.
Heard of that.
Yeah, that's how we cleared it before Inception 2.
Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't do A12 as Blue Mage yet. We, like I said, we did them in order, and we were like when we disbanded, we were working on 8.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I thought you said you started with 8 earlier.
No, that was where we got to.
Yeah, dude, A8S is kind of like an ultimate.
Yeah, that
With
shit
how many?
so
There's like
fun.
14 days. It's really fun.
That's
I would
like,
go back in there, but I don't think anybody I know needs to do it. But I love Blue Mage. I can't wait for the new update. I have 2 more holes. Yeah, it's 500 potency. But that's still a lot compared to other spells. Revenge Blast is what I mean. It's fun. You can do that about maybe like 3 or 4 GCDs worth on the boss before the next phase comes up. You need everybody healed up. I gotta find that video. I wish there were better rewards for it though, because
so,
I always see the weekly logs and I'm like, wow, I would love to do Bahamut again for what, 300 poetics.
Whoa!
Wow! And
Or like-
1000 or 10k gil.
Or like a few alliance seals or something.
Yeah.
I hope they like put like more mounts and stuff behind it, so it's just more glams.
It'd be cool if there was like a... I hear there's gonna be artifact armor. I don't know what that entails. I was hoping they would give us like a Blue Mage relic that we could like late farm from doing the weeklies.
If they give us relic, then like my plans for farming 012 or 09 to 12 would be ruined.
Well, I am recruiting. I've got a static. I've actually kept a Discord going since last December when the 60 Blue Mage update came out, and we've just been waiting for the next update to happen. I don't know if we're a full party yet. I have to check to see my roster, but could probably use a few more people.
Yeah, I'd have to check my static and see who's actually willing to do Blue Mage.
I bet you some of those guys would be down to reprog for the Morball.
Oh man. I want the marbles so bad. Like, I don't mind learning. And, you know, it's a nice way to, like, learn the old fights as well. Like,
yeah.
the old savages and just see, have an idea of what they were like.
Experience it.
Experience it by playing a really busted class and doing way more DPS than you really should be. And doing all sorts of stupid shit. I honestly love Blue Mage. Too bad you need like static if you want to do the go for the marble.
I didn't play back in Heaven's Ward, but apparently people are saying that Mighty Guard kind of works like old tank stance, where you had to like kind of dance around in order to do damage.
It was like around in Stormblood, I remember it. It was like 20% you could do 20% less damage, and you had like a defense and offense stance, and I think like in Stormblood it just ended up being that tanks would always be in the offense stance.
Yep.
And then they like, well, no one's being in defense, so we'll just take it off. And
Well,
make-
Heaven's Ward was when tanks started melding strength instead of vitality. Isn't there like some other substats that they just got rid of because nobody wanted them?
Accuracy and parry, or I think it was.
I thought accuracy was what became direct hits. Or am I wrong?
You might be right, but they're still different, right? Like, accuracy was just something that you would just miss. Like, if you didn't have the cap, you would just miss. And the cap was different for tanks. Tanks needed
sounds
more because they
awful.
were hitting from the front, and creatures had like more chance to parry or something if you hit them from the front. So tanks needed like a shitload of accuracy, like on their You had to when the relic came out and you could choose the substats for it. You had to have enough accuracy on it, yeah, to hit the card.
Sounds so awful.
Yeah.
Is that what they mean in Eureka? Like when I see the buff, like gives you more accuracy and stuff, like on Remembered.
I don't know, because it was gone at the start of Stormblood. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you actually can miss stuff in Eureka still.
Maybe
they're, like,
it's if you hit stuff that's a higher level than you.
Yeah, you got 100% can miss attacks in Eureka.
Doesn't Feint or something like that? Feint L like reduce the chance a target can dodge attacks from everyone else?
I don't know much about Eureka.
I haven't been in there forever. If anyone's interested in leveling though, I gotta get my alt to 60. I just do the weekly challenges. I just kill like 60 of each type of elemental creature and I get like 20 levels done.
Yeah. I used to do that before, it was like before 5.3 I did some Eureka, but then I stopped. This shit was boring.
How could you?
Gotta get that Ozma mount though.
Yeah.
Oh,
So cool. It's actually really easy to. I found the right Discord where there's actual Baldessian runs like every week. They do a weekly clear, and it's always full of people. It's very easy to get into. They pretty much teach you the fight if you're new too.
like yeah, the fights aren't actually that bad. The only thing that the only time you get sweaty is when Black Hole is going out, and that's only it's really easy to resolve. Only if you're like dead and Black Hole happens do you really get cucked.
I'll have to go in for another clear on my alt when I get there. I'm sure I could take some of you guys if you want.
I remember, like, I think maybe when it was more popular, they used to do, like, gear checks. Like, they would only take you on the Ozma clear if you had, like, 3 or more pieces, and if you had, like, they would only take you on the AV runs if you had, like, 2 or more pieces.
Len, are you online now? I'll switch back over.
I'm logging in. It's gonna be a while because loading usually takes.
But yeah, most of the time it's just a frag plus run, and they always seem to clear it.
Yeah, the first like 4 or 5 times I did it, I got to see Ozma, but they weren't a big enough group to clear. Then I joined the right Discord because there's like apparently like 3 or 4 on Crystal.
Let's see here. There is Crystal Exploratory Missions, which doesn't do it as often. Like, they do it every now and then. There's Crystalline Adventuring Forays and Expeditions, and there's United Eorzean Front. Those last 2 like do it more often than SEM.
Yeah, and then one of them just disbanded because they were dying or something. Drama, I don't know. I gave up on trying to pug the raid tier, this tier savage. It's awful.
It is horrendous.
It's even worse than last year. I hate
Is it?
it.
Is it actually as worse as last year, or even worse than last year?
Yeah, I feel like it is.
All the
I mean-
fights punish your teammates for your mistakes, which is great because, you know, parses mean nothing now. Or at least to me, they don't.
Also, like in 5S, if you wipe to Chain Lightning, it just wipe. But this, you can use LB3 to save a lot of stuff now. I hate it so much. So many people get carried to their clears.
Oh my god. Yeah, LB3 during towers.
LB3 with the bombs and second art. I that
You talking about tank LB3 on E9S towers?
no healer
How do you survive if someone fucks up?
no, not towers, the one after.
Oh, the
trio
Cleaving
of
half the room
AoEs
and
with
trees,
the second Art
yeah.
of Darkness, yeah.
Yeah.
that one fucking sucks.
Oh,
My stack is so bad at that. We literally took 2 hours last night to re-clear because of that.
Mine was 10 because for some reason someone in my group couldn't understand clockwise, counterclockwise for the shadows. So we tried calling out, okay, left hand, make your arrow point left, right hand, right, and then like it just caused confusion because people were used to clockwise, counterclockwise.
just doesn't feel fun.
I don't
nothing
mind
wrong-
it, like, you know, you go into pugs and you kind of have to have these expectations, right? Like, you have to expect everyone else to be terrible, but I just feel like it's not, like, I just feel like I have better things to do. Like, it just takes too long, but I don't
Yeah.
like mind that pugs are shit, like.
If I like really, really hate myself, I could probably pug till 12, but do it with my static because I am not going to
Don't.
do 11 hours of 11 to get that clear.
12. Oh. I've basically gave up on 12.
Yeah.
To the point where I literally have to talk to people I know who I trust know how to do Lions Rampants that will actually go in this weekend. That's the only reason I'm going back this weekend. No one can do it right.
Is it really called Lions Rampants?
It's
It's not
no,
the actual name.
yeah, I don't know what it's actually called, but everyone's deemed it that because one person out of place, one person dead. Swipe.
Which
Fun stuff.
mechanic is it?
Hmm?
Which mechanic?
Lions Rampant and
Oh, Lions Ramp.
Mhm.
Haven't been there because 11 clear parties suck. My,
Hopefully more people have like better gear this week for 11 because 11's DPS check is so demanding.
Yeah.
I heard it's even worse than 12's.
Depends. Phase 1 12 is pretty tight as well. Phase 2, from what I understand, is pretty relaxed. Phase 2.
Yeah.
I know that this content's not going away anytime soon. You
Yeah.
to farm it for probably the next 9 months.
yeah, that's why I'm in no rush this year.
When is 5.5 coming? Because I want
April, I think.
April?
Is that right?
God damn, that's a long time.
That's the ultimate, right?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, my static has plenty of time. If we like saw 0.4% in rage last week, and this week we got a lot better gear and stuff, then I'm sure we'll get it
Mhm.
this week, and then just slowly work on 12.
I'm still loading. I watch. It's okay. I have a new PC coming next week, I think. But it's fast.
Nice.
Oh, and the new raid will be there too. The near raid. It'll give you 520 gear.
Imagine needing gear by the time the Alliance raid comes out.
Dude, that'll be me. I've only on my alt that I've been plugging on. I've only won one piece of gear since the tier started.
I wonder if like the relic weapon is gonna end up being better than the E12 weapon. I know like I know the Eureka weapon was technically overpowered as fuck, but
It'll depend on if we can choose our substats or not, right?
I
I
think
think the relic gear.
if it's like gotcha like 12, like I mean Eureka, but gotcha like you can actually end up getting really OP substats, like 1000 crits. That'd be interesting.
no, they wouldn't break that game like that.
Surely not.
But I mean, they already did 1000 crits. Stormblood. You could, like, you have to do gotcha several times, like, re-roll your weapon until all 5, like, crit rolls are 200, and then you end up with a greatsword with 1000 crits.
It's gonna be some crazy numbers next expansion if they don't do a stat squish like WoW does.
Weren't they kind of talking about stat squish?
Yeah.
What's that squish?
Well, basically, at the end of A Realm Reborn, I think your stats are somewhere around like in the 50s, whereas now we're in like the 300s.
So there's gonna be a huge, like, power spike between now and the next expansion.
Not really, but just like the numbers are getting huge. Like item levels are going to be like 800 or something like that eventually. I think they'll just like reduce everything like they did with Desynth, where they reduced the desynthesis level to actual level of the item level. So they might do that with like gear too, thinking. So like item level might be relative to the actual level of your character, or maybe not. That probably wouldn't work.
Okay. Finally.
But stats
I'm
themselves
sorry,
could lose a few zeros.
You tell me I won't be
think
able to
so.
do like 200,000 damage?
Yeah, until you hit the end game. Didn't they do that in Shadowlands where you're hitting like in the hundreds? So you were doing like 100k DPS before, and then as soon as the pre-patch hits, you're doing like 100 DPS.
Prefer that.
Oh shit, I'm the leader.
The leader is good. The leader is great.
And I just give it back to Lanner.
Oh. Sorry about that. Everything took so long to load. Generator wouldn't crank up. PC would boot up. I just.
I finished my kobolds today though. Like
Nice.
that.
Beast Tribe.
Your what?
My kobold beast tribes.
Oh.
It's on my to-do list. I started working on all of them at the same time.
I have, let's see here, the Vanu and the rest of the Aram Reborn beast tribes. Give me this gift.
I don't think there's anyone that doesn't want that to happen.
Does everyone know where they're standing for the time stop?
I do.
I do.
Yeah,
I think so.
I do.
Where you go if you have no
Doesn't it
debuff?
depend on
Your
the marker you
justice?
get? Or the...
You go on Cruise
Cruise.
Chaser.
Correct. Where do you go if you have shared sentence or what's it called? House arrest. The Christmas colored tethers.
Justice.
Maybe justice.
Brute
Yeah.
Chest.
Which-
This blues away.
One tank always gets restraining order, the blue tether. Which person on restraining order always goes to the side with Brute Justice?
The DPS.
What's that? Oh wait,
I think it's actually the opposite, isn't it?
not that.
Let me check.
So DPS
Yeah, I know.
Shit call.
No, it can't. It's not DPS East because it depends on where
Oh,
Cruise
right.
Chaser and Brute Justice spawn. Yeah, you're right. It's Cruise Chaser is where the tank. No. Brute Justice is where the tank needs to go for restraining order.
So the tank would be with the guys with the debuff where they die if they take damage.
Yeah, and the DPS with restraining order is supposed to take one of the hits from Cruise Chaser. You don't have to face away from him, do you?
No,
Oh,
it never
Sorry.
mentioned it.
For his frontal cone attack? Yeah, it doesn't mention that. And then the two people with I forget the name. It's the lightning looking debuff.
Yeah, just
don't get hit.
they're
go to cruise
stacking
chasers.
I think yeah, you're
Okay.
supposed to stack with the tank over there.
over on the Brute
Oh.
Justice side.
Sour
You just can't
Legion
get
side.
hit by anything else, like Brute Justice's attack or Cruise Chaser's attack. So you just stand where it's clear.
You have to stand next to Brute Justice because he'll only attack like twice, I think.
He has flamethrower on the two closest targets. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
I
Cruise
think-
Chaser hits 3 times.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Disconnect.
Let's go.
And there's Poke falling.
Let's go.
He's ready to go.
Oh, Pokeball. Oh,
Oh, who?
You, dude.
you. All right.
We're,
What? Oh, come on. Game hates me.
Watcha!
Ah. Am I actually? Oh.
Back into the abyss you go.
Vanish to the Shadow Realm.
Oops.
I was wondering why people stopped moving.
Zawardo! I like the enrage in this fight, it's so cool.
You mean on Perfect Alex?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one looks real.
You just hear the clock ticking slower and slower until it just stops. Oh, and I noticed too the positioning for that.
J-Waves are
on the
cool too,
marker.
at the end of phase 3.
So it actually, the order that the AoEs go down, people have to stand in the circles. It's actually shaped like a clock, so it like starts at 2 and then goes to 12.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of neat. Eventually we'll have to figure out positions for that. I think there's only 7 puddles too. Just the last person is just whoever.
You just have whoever's doing like the least damage or would probably be doing the least damage first, right? Sort of like how Uwu always starts with whoever's doing the least damage, right?
Luke doesn't have home gang.
Oh,
I'm ready, but
We're ready, but we're Emerald Weapon
Die.
Phase 2 ready.
yeah. Let's go.
Oh wait. I'll just turn it off before the countdown.
Yay. 10-second cooldown.
Food buff.
What was that?
Oh! Oh. I always get like a mini heart attack when I see it like ridiculously low.
You get used to it, dude. Trust me.
Oh!
I fucked that up.
I was like, why did he just do a 180?
I jumped into my spot, and I jumped over the line just a little bit. It was too late, I couldn't turn around.
Is that how you like get into position without it being fucking or is that just you do? Because I know like when I'm once, even though I'm like I sprint ahead, Breeze Chaser is always like behind me for some reason, like really behind me.
No, it's a long story. I have Surecast bound to shift spacebar.
Could be a problem.
Oh wait.
Pass you nothing?
You have.
I just
DPS had the first Nisi, so when he died, we were kind of fucked.
Oh.
I didn't. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I
had
was
it.
like first to the middle, and so there's no way I missed any healing or mitigation. And also,
Yeah,
I'm
my
in melee.
size wasn't timed right. I fucked it up in the very beginning of the poll, and it just was on cooldown. So dumb.
everyone like looked high enough for.
No, I was definitely lower than normal. I thought I'd still live, or I thought if either I'd live or everyone would die. But I was definitely lower.
You're in your 40s. Something.
I just went to liner out of habit. I'm like, hang on, you already have one.
Yeah, I went to Luke and neither of us had one. I was like, oh, okay, well. Ah, ooh, okay. Press value.
Sun Crusher.
3, 2, 1.
Nani?
Idiot.
Touchy. No touchy.
Oh.
Oh, I got this.
I kind of wish they would have put voice acting into this.
And we have code mechanics like Nail.
You can tell they stopped budgeting all the voice acting in Trials and start putting them in the Savage raids.
Wish the Alliance and Near raids got some love as well. The Eve Elise raids had voice acting, but the Near raid doesn't.
Yeah, I guess that's
I
true.
see somebody's not standing in the soil. There he is. This is fine. Almost. We can do it! I believe!
Oh, we're still on track.
Do we LB? Do we need it?
We're still on track.
Hey, you can die.
Kavach doesn't have his resources.
Oh!
That Embolus, dude. Pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I almost thought I was on the wrong side.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I fucked that up. Alright, are we really Ultimate Raiders if nobody's saying focus up, guys, every 30 seconds? Focus up, guys, focus up! I think that's on the T bingo sheet as one of the squares. Next to somebody crit my doll. Or I crit my doll.
Did I die like really early? Yeah, I did. Holy shit. Oh my lord.
My life search.
Not almost smooth right into that.
Oh.
That was most definitely not aimed at the center.
And Crusher.
Senpai.
Okay, you got this time.
No, this is where CP3 boys.
This is the pull.
There's the ball. Yeah.
We're getting so unlucky today.
Oh no.
I think I was at GCD behind.
I thought that was the pull.
That was the pull though.
And I messed it up. Okay, this is the pull.
Eventually it'll be true.
We'll see all the way to perfect.
Sorry, Purple. I always, if I'm 8, I'm always.
And you
going
make
up
sure you get
to-
aggro on both. Aggro on both.
Okay.
Okay, Vulcan, cruise. Oh.
We heard about raise, but what about second raise?
Don't auto attack me!
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's technically my fault. I try when I'm 8. I generally try to aim it towards the wall,
Yeah.
just because I think everyone's going to the middle at that point.
Yeah.
So when the middle explosion goes out, it's safe to go to the middle? Okay.
As long as you're not 8 or 7.
That's 7 or 8.
I'm 7, you're 8.
And Crusher?
3, 2.
Oh, what was that?
Lightning pass. DC stack.
I don't really know what to do about that.
You just kind of have to have, like, social distance, like, stay kind of close-ish. Well, you don't have to, like... I think we can be, like, about this far apart, and we're fine for the lightning stack.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's big. It's about the size of
lightning's-
Cure 3.
Yeah, lightning's huge.
I know.
You could probably be like over here and you'd still get it.
Yeah.
It's getting to the spot in time.
You can move back if you have it, so you can stay around here.
That would be good. If it's not too much trouble.
Yeah. Just let me know
Okay.
if you have.
His last pull, right?
Oh,
And somebody turned tank signs on for some reason. Oh my god. I just can't not freak out a little when I see the doll at like 40 feet. What the fuck?
Excuse me, Brute.
Oh, lightning.
Wait.
Pressure.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was so much better. God bless.
I'm taking the next lightning. Away from flamethrower.
Forgot that tornado does that, to be honest.
Poe needs me.
Skadoosh. This must be pretty cool being a throwback for you, Tiny, since you've done this when it was current.
Yeah, that's why. That's a big part of the reason I wanted to do this as my first ultimate.
Well, where do we start this week? On AC Prague?
Yeah.
Or did we start last week? It's pretty good for a second week of raiding. Just needs a lot of cleanup.
We'll get there.
Are you counting when I come in as the first week of Prague?
Yeah. As a group is what I mean.
Ah,
We didn't get that far before you joined. It's unfortunate the power went out. We didn't really get as much time and focus as we probably needed. But
Alright.
what can you do?
yeah.
See ya.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.
Alright, see you boys.
Take care.
Hopefully see it next week.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Thanks,
better
guys.